3, 2, 1.
What's up, sippers? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified of all of our videos. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tip, and I'm here with Stahce and Sel.B. And today we are sipping on Clay Shannon's Pistol Grip Cabernet Wine, which comes in this cute little pirate little bottle that I am really digging. And a Cali wine, because they be doing it over there with their vineyards.
Ooh, just off the smell, I'm getting like leather.
I have my whole nose in there. Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
I like this.
You like this? This is very good. It tastes like it would sound so much classier. Like if I was serving this and someone asked me what this was, I'm like, Pistol Grip.
The notes with this is some red fruits, caramel, toasted oak, a lot of cherry.
It doesn't have the peppery that I'm used to with red wine, so it makes me be able to tolerate it more so than the others.
It's 14.4.5 alcohol content. So sip slow. It pairs with some beef, lamb, game,
And it's only $12.99.
Are you out of your mind, girl? It's actually their vintage 2017 harvest, so it's like one of those wines that probably aged a little bit over the years.
That's probably what it is. It's that 2017. I think that was a good year. So what does this say on the back, Sauce?
So when I found this bottle, it's actually a really cute little thing. I like the hook. And when I picked it up and I looked on the back, it had a little excerpt on the back. So I guess Pistol Grip is made from this stagecoach robber named Charles Bowles, aka Black Bart. His trademarks were he dresses in a long duster coat and a bowler hat, official, wears a flour sack with holes cut out for his eyes, brandishes a shotgun but never fires it, leaves poetry at scene of robberies, invariably polite and never uses bad language except in his poetry.
Behind every good story, you just might find Clay Shannon's infamous Pistol Grip.
Ooh, sounds so mysterious. I like it a lot, and it had me thinking just off the top of my head a little bit, and I just wanted to ask a question real quick before we sign off. What are you guys' thoughts on females and ladies and women these days being gun owners? It's different from way back in the day where women and children were protected. I feel like nowadays women and children are just as much as targets as those who are living the risky life. You could just be an innocent bystander, or people just don't even care. So I am supporting women taking them classes, being licensed gun owners, registered concealed gun owners, all of that type of stuff. Learning how to handle yourself and protect yourself and your home, your children, your family. So I just wanted to pose a question to the girls and see how they felt about it.
I'm all for it. I think the only part that had me hesitant about it was having kids and them, no matter what I do to keep it secure, they find a way to get to it and accidents happen. But the benefits of being protected outweighs that part, just make sure that you do have it in a place where I don't even want the kids to know where that place would be. The world is crazy these days, and you need to protect yourself, more so as a woman and your children than pretty much anything. And it could be in the richest of neighborhoods.
Yeah.
That where you think, oh, nothing's going to happen to me here. No.
Not all the crimes happen in the hood.
Right.
That's just...
I'm also for the Second Amendment, within the guidelines and just being smart. We need to be protecting ourselves. This conversation is around women, but everyone has the right, to bear arms to protect themselves. Sometimes the police, even though you feel like you could call them and they're going to be here in 2 minutes, that's not always the case. If you're going to need to protect yourself and it's a deadly threat, I absolutely support having a weapon. When I think about all the violence in the world, especially towards women, it's better to have it and not need it than need it.
I actually am a registered gun owner. I actually
I wasn't gonna put your business out there, but
I mean, it is what it is. I do own a firearm. It does not leave my home, and I have proper precautions. I have a safe. Oh, and I keep it, safe and locked up, out of the way. It makes me feel a little safer because, like I said, these days, women and children are not off limits anymore. I'm very cautious of not overly sharing or whipping it out at any given moment. I have a son who doesn't know I have it. You know what I mean? I don't, because I'm just nervous. He doesn't know. I'm not. It's not an everyday conversation. It's just something I know I have. I practice with it. I've been to the gun range. I continue to go. And I plan on taking that course, to open or concealed, just to keep myself secure. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Simple.
We've had in our country this talk about defund the police, and it's like, you never know what people mean by that, but if we do this defunding of the police like people say they want to do, and there's not enough police, we definitely need a plan B.
I don't necessarily know all the ins and outs of the defund the police. However, I feel like they need to police the police because there's too many police instances happening where somebody got shot and it was unarmed, but then it gets swept under the rug, nobody's charged, whatever the case may be. I just feel like who's the higher up above the higher up? But overall, I do support women taking charge and standing up for yourself. Unfortunately, and I hope we change this narrative, that we can't always rely on a man. Back in the day, men were the front runners, the men of the home, the safety, the protectors, the everything. And I'm not saying that all men are like that, don't get me wrong, but it's just these day and ages, we got to be our own woman, you know what I'm saying? And I can't always rely on a man. I've never relied on a man. So I just gotta make sure that I take proper precautions to keep myself and my son safe.
A lot of times the argument is brought up, well, it wasn't an even fight because you were armed and somebody else was unarmed. Why'd you use this? Like, look, this person is way bigger than me.
Self-defense.
And it's like, how is that an even fight? So it's not always about being armed versus unarmed. It's also, it has so many other things that go
So
into
many
it.
factors that is involved with that. And I don't support people just whipping out guns and stuff just to be
Just to
bad.
scare somebody.
Just to scare. Like, listen,
No.
my thing is, like, I've always been taught that my thing is, if you're gonna whip it out, you better be prepared to use that thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, don't whip it out because then something could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You whipping that out. And I've been in an instance where I've been in a situation, a real life situation where I was present, where somebody thought that somebody else had a firearm, which they didn't. And so they got scared and whipped out a firearm, and that person ended up getting shot. And I ended up being in the mix of it all. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. That's a last case scenario.
Right.
Firearms and guns and all of that is last case scenario. But if you're not ready for that, please do not, because it's like it takes a split second for something to happen and then it happens. Protect yourself at all costs and legally protect yourself. Know your rights, know your laws, your state laws, because don't say SippSation, so
Disclaimer.
They were going off the pistol grip and then to do this and all of that because we did not.
I did not.
I did not. And I would tell the judge I did not.
Thank you so much for watching our video. The description for today's wine will be down below. And always remember to drink responsibly.
As always, we thank you for watching.
See you next week.
Bye.
3, 2, 1. Clay Shannon's pistol grip. I knew you. I knew. I knew. I got you. I knew it. I knew it. Clay Shannon's pistol grip, Cabernet Sauvignon.